I live in Paris part-time, a fact which never ceases to surprise me. Many years ago, I never could have predicted that I would be doing such a thing. But then again, I couldn't have foreseen that I would acquire a major illness either, one which prevents me from working simply because I was exposed to toxic chemicals in a new office building. Each year, I leave my home city, Seattle, for a long stay in Paris, partly because I'm in better health here, because the chemical levels in food and the air tend to be lower. One of the things I enjoy about living abroad is learning what things we Americans share in common with people in other countries, as well as how we live and think differently. Take the month of August in Paris, for example. In Paris, August has been a little different than it would typically be at home. Most French have 4 to 5 weeks of vacation each year, and by law they must take 2 weeks of it in the summer. Although some go on holiday in July, most seem to prefer August. What this means is that at the beginning of August, Paris nearly empties itself out, tourists seem to take over, and lines swell at places like the Louvre Museum and Notre Dame Cathedral. Many small shops close for most of the month, which means that I've often had to walk far and wide just to buy groceries. Local Parisians who stay in the city enjoy evenings in parks, picnicking, or playing a casual game of soccer. Those who remain have chosen to take their summer vacation in July instead, while others can't afford a long holiday away. Perhaps one of the more unusual summer events in the city is Paris Plage, which means Paris Beach. Each summer since the year 2002, the city government transforms a stretch of the right bank of the Seine, the river which flows through the center of Paris, into a beach from roughly mid-July to mid-August. To do this, they shut down the highway along the river and bring in 2,000 tons of sand, along with such things as potted palm trees and lounge chairs. There you'll even find showers spraying fine mists of water into the warm air. In the evenings on this so-called beach, you may find musical bands, dancing, clowns, and playgrounds for the children, and of course there are places to have a bite to eat. There is even a large sand castle at one place along the bank, as well as lectures and fitness classes. Then, at the end of August, the mass exodus that took people out of the city reverses itself, and nearly an entire country is again on the move, returning from their vacations all at the same time. There is even a name for this period of time. The French call it la rentrée, which means the start of the school year and the return to work. Almost overnight, shops open up, parents get their children ready for school, and workers return to work. The first 3 weeks of September here seem a little to me like the month of December in the United States, because everyone, it seems, is preoccupied and busy getting their lives and businesses restarted. It is truly something to behold. The roads and airports are clogged with travelers, the air sizzles with tension and bustle as everyone gets their lives rebooted. I have a tip for those people who are considering a visit to Paris. The last weekend in July is not the best time to arrive in the City of Lights, because Parisians who took their vacation in July tend to return then, and those who are taking their vacation in August often leave on that same weekend. Would you like to learn the secrets of Parisians who wear scarves with such stylish elegance? I'll show you in my video my secret source for scarves and 12 ways to tie them Parisian style.